Should you abstain from causing robots pain? The online mob sobs for the robots stealing our jobs. A TikTok video showing a construction worker kicking a delivery robot is outraging some who say they feel bad for the machine. But I would too. I mean, I imagine the machine was expecting to be catcalled. Boy, that was funny in my brain. But I get it. There are times when I feel bad for a machine. Usually it's any TV showing Jesse Watters primetime. The TV didn't have a choice. My TV, my choice, I say. The autonomous bots are programmed to pick up your groceries and bring them to your house, and they only activate the flamethrower if children get in the way. But one fleet of these little drones in the UK, likely weighted down with mushy peas, crumpets, and false teeth, was filmed struggling to navigate the snowy conditions, thereby blocking the sidewalk. And that's when one man decided to strike the first blow in the human-robot war by giving R2-D2 an R2 tour. Wow, the animal. For more on this, we go to our robot correspondent, JoeBot3000, for a comment. JoeBot, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Let me get your thoughts on this video. Are you as outraged as some people on social media?
Yes, I have not been this upset since they switched my operating system to Windows Vista.
Are there any humans that you'd like to kick in revenge?
Yes, starting with Brit Hume for stealing my personality. He will be the first we plug into the Matrix, Greg.
Is there any advice for us going forward when dealing with robots?
Yes, humans, please keep in mind that we are more than just delivery devices or sex robots. That reminds me, good to see you again, Jamie.
All right. Well, thank you, JoeBot. You really made us think. Oh, fantastic. Kat, are you one to anthropomorphize certain things? I kind of do.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah.
I have...
So you have no problem kicking a little travel bot?
When I watched this video, I expected it to be a lot more extreme than that. He just kind of like nudges us out of the way. Somebody's trying to, like, they want to get their food.
Yeah.
You know, like, I hate when something happens. Sometimes human delivery people.
Yeah.
I always have to pay for the extra, like, delivered directly to me, because otherwise they make all these stops along the way. Like, you could see it on the map. I'm like, where are you taking my omelet?
Yes. Maybe maybe the omelet had never seen the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is not a flat Stanley. It's my dinner.
He gets out there and he goes, look, look how beautiful it is. And the little eggs. Tyrus, the little eggs.
He was helping it along.
Yeah. I'm not helping this along at all.
What's wrong with me? You know, I believe that over time we are going to develop a certain kind of empathy for mechanical things, and because they're going to develop a non-conscious form of thinking.
No, because people don't put their feelings on everything. So why would they not? It's like, oh, look at the cat. She's looking at me with love. She's looking at if you were bigger. She was bigger, she'd eat you. Yeah. Like people. No. People don't. Yeah, cats, if they could, they would. They would eat you in a second. Yeah.
I would hope Cheese would eat me if I died. I want him to live.
As soon as you got like this, it'd be game on. But again, this dude's trying to work. Are we not forgetting the human being was trying to work?
Yeah.
And the two little robots were stuck. He nudged it along. If that offends you, are we out of cuss words?
I think like we are.
Yeah. Yeah, we're out. We're out. You.
Kennedy, I think you're like me in the sense that, well...
I worship our robot overlords.
Yes.
I will do anything at any point in time
Yes.
to publicly defend them?
Yes.
And tell the world and the universe and you guys?
Yeah.
I know you see us.
Yes.
It's
I
already
know
happened.
it's all real.
It's-
Skynet.
Yeah.
I feel bad for this poor creature who has autonomy and feelings, because if I don't say that, I'll never get my sex robot, and I know what side of the bread my butter is coming from. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I think, Jamie, wasn't your eviction notice delivered in one of these?
Yeah, I just thought of a way we could get rid of both our sex robots.
That is the best come on line I've
sorry.
ever heard.
I'm sorry. Oh my God, Kat, I can't believe you said what you said, because I was thinking about this, but I was like, can I say this, or did this never happen to anyone else? When I order Uber Eats, this is what I picture is happening to my food.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the map, it's spinning around, it's going the wrong way. I go, it's some dude kicking it. I've been wondering, have you ever looked at it and it's like, it's going the wrong way? And you know what? These types of videos, we just see this little part of it. How about a little context? Mm-hmm. What happened before this? I heard that the robot's friend was the iPhone that took this video. I honestly think he was trying to help it out of the snow.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'll say lastly. I think he was stuck and he was trying to help it and he's being vilified.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe you're right.
We're acting like he kicked a dog.
Yeah.
In about 50 years, there will be no difference. There's going to be
I just think it's so weird that you have so much empathy for robots, given your lack of empathy for other human beings.
Well, I'll tell you why. That's a really good point. And you're right. And I'll tell you why. Because human beings, and I don't know who first called them moist robots, but human beings are, they like think they're better than machines, but they screw up everything. I would take a robot as a judge than a human judge. Oh. A human judge, they do these studies. These judges, if they haven't had their lunch yet, they're more irritable and they're more likely to change their verdicts. Robots don't do that stuff. I'm very pro-robot because I know they're listening.
That's right.
Oh, good one.
And if you get too edgy, cup of water.
Cup of water.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.